It wasn't a perfect conversation, but those are the things that I remember saying that night. Happy birthday, Connor. I love you, honey. You're doing so well. We're so proud of you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I hear the doorbell ring, and I'm like, what's going on? And I ran downstairs, opened the door, and there were 2 policemen there. They were there to tell us that my son Connor had taken his life.
The thing that they said to us was incomprehensible. Your mind and your body can't take it in.
You get that ring of doorbell and 2 police officers there telling him that your little boy is dead. My heart broke right there.
We lost Connor that day, and it was the worst day of our lives. Connor was such a cute little boy. He had these cute little ears that stuck out and this charming little grin. And as he grew up, he never walked anyplace. He always skipped, and he snapped his fingers, and he just would light up a room.
He was engaging, he was loving, he was sensitive, and he always took care of his family around him.
He was one of those kids who tuned in to how you were feeling. So he would always come over, put his arm around me, how you doing, Mom? Connected with feelings. And then middle school came.
We started recognizing that he had some emotional challenges. He would get angry very easily. He was very hard on himself. If he didn't do well in school or sporting event, he would get really angry. I tried coaching him in Little League, and I just couldn't do it because anytime I questioned him or challenged him or he just didn't do well, he would fly off the handle.
Connor started to use marijuana and alcohol on a recreational basis with his friends, like lots of kids do. But for Connor, it was more complicated than that. Connor started using those substances as a form of self-medication. It helped relieve anxiety that he was experiencing, and perhaps even some of the depression.
He was 24 years old, couldn't hold a job, couldn't finish college. We said, you need to get into rehab. You need to get off the methadone. And Connor actually died in a rehab facility a day after his birthday, 11/28/2016.
When you lose a child to suicide, there's a pain that you have in your heart. It's like a disease, and it grows, and you carry it with you forever. And it's hard to explain. There's a lot of questions. You go to a dark place. You even think yourself that you might not be able to make it. But you don't have to stay in that place. There is hope.
I think grief never ends, it just changes shape.
Connor loved to help people. He loved working with kids. He loved going on mission trips. It was his goal and his dream to be able to one day help other people who had suffered with the same things that he did, to help those who had struggled with mental health issues like depression and anxiety, and to help those who had to suffer with substance abuse and addiction issues. That's what he was working towards. So when we lost Connor, we felt it was very important to honor those goals and dreams of his. And that's why we started Honor Connor.
How can Connor's life have purpose? How can Connor's death save lives? I know that Connor wanted to help people. I know that Connor wanted to beat this. So Lisa and I decided the only way that we could truly honor Connor was to start Honor Connor, Hold On to Hope. And I know that I hold on to the hope that I will see Connor again and be with him someday. And I just hope that Honor Connor will provide others with that ability to hold on to hope.